Greetings, one and all. I am a Sonic Geek, and welcome to another edition of Put It on the List. Joining me for this is Triforce of Doom,
which is a very fitting username for this game.
Yep. Today we are looking at Shadow the Hedgehog.
Which you'd expect with two people there'd be one person who doesn't and one person who does like the game. Yeah, no, we were just talking about it.
Yep.
Like, I am a person who, while he fully understands why people don't like Shadow the Hedgehog, it's totally understandable. I'm in the minority. I'm well aware of this. I just have way too much fun with this game.
Yep.
Even if the copy I fully played through was a little glitched due to it being scratched and it being a friend's copy.
Yeah.
So that was something. You know, just cutscenes and loading screens occasionally freezing up. No big deal.
Yep. A lot of people think, like, around here is where the Sonic games started getting, like, really bad.
Maria!
I would say it was after this that they started getting really bad.
Like, I can understand people considering this the start of the decline, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider this like a giant cliff drop.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Sonic 06.
Oh yeah, like, oh god, what? Like one Let's Player I watched, he went into a 7-part review on why 06 was terrible. 7 parts.
Yeah.
He went into everything from development to the different gameplay styles of the story, everything.
Yeah, there's a lot wrong with it.
For the record, this guy is, at the very least, talking about every single Sonic game in chronological order, spin-offs included. That's how dedicated he was.
Wow.
He actually just finished Rise of Lyric on his channel.
Oh god.
He's been doing this for a while. He's also doing he's also done all the Mega Man games.
Wow.
Well, except for Battle Network, because he doesn't really care for its gameplay style. Which saddens me because that's how I got into the franchise.
Same.
Funny thing is, I've only beaten Battle Network 6.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned that before.
Yeah, you know, finally getting this series. First one I beat, no big deal. Loses copy of first game and gets stuck on the final boss of Battle Network 4 because fuck that boss. Where is the game? Like, I've not seen it on Discord.
Westopolis.
But yeah, I just have black screen.
Alright, hold on.
But yeah, like, if there's one thing I can definitely dock Shadow for, having to play the same level 10 times.
Yep.
Like, I like Westopolis. It's a good first level. I do not need to play it 10 times with only 3 different possible ways to do it. At the very least, I learn the paths to skip the levels I don't like. So there is that.
There we go.
Okay, yep.
Memories.
Yep.
And slowdown.
Yep. GameCube era Sonic.
Yep.
Okay, you're playing the GameCube version. Okay.
Oh look, a gun.
Yep.
Literally the only reason this game was made.
Yep, because people ask for Sonic to have a gun, and they're like, that doesn't fit right. But it does fit his dark counterpart we made a few games ago.
Yep.
Which, the funny thing is, Shadow was meant to stay dead, but his Beta Man had caused him to come back for his heroes.
Yep.
Which I consider him the best part of Sonic 06, just like his story, just because it felt the least bad to play. I never even finished Silver's.
I always hated Shadow's story from 06.
Like,
just because,
like his was the shortest, and while his melee homing attack thing was weird, overall his combat didn't feel too bad, and he also didn't have Mach speed. So, you know, there's that.
And in its place, we have vehicles.
Which one they flip over easily is pretty simple to fix. Because you just hop back in and it flips back over. But then you got Silver, where what was that? Like the combat idea, I could see where they were going, but they just needed to fix it
Or work on it more.
So
like, actually finish it.
Yeah, like considering this is just a put on the list video, what route are you thinking?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just
I do like how, oh yeah, one thing I like is how since there's only like 6, they just plop one of the cast emeralds in the middle of the first level.
Yep.
Because for those of you who haven't played this game, the cast emerald at the end of each level.
Yep. Well,
That's the goal ring. You know, if you don't end up... Oh yeah, one thing that is kind of annoying though, which is a very fair complaint everyone makes, the fact that for the find this thing or kill this class thing, you have to find literally every single one.
Yep.
Which is annoying. Like later games that do that, like, okay, Team Chaotix did it better. That was a game before.
Yep.
Where their find every last thing was the secondary mission that was completely optional. But that's only for if you want to go for all the emblems to get the, like, marathon super hard mode. That was a standard thing in these games.
Yep. In fact, this was the first game to use the Sonic X cast.
Yeah, which is, wait, I thought it was Heroes that did that.
Nope.
Yeah, interesting game to introduce the 4Kids cast, huh?
The entire city's on fire.
By the way, have you heard about that live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie that Paramount's making?
I have! I like how Jim Carrey is Eggman. That's, not who I would have thought.
That movie is going to suck.
I mean, I'm at least interested just out of morbid curiosity.
Same.
But like, one thing that would be amazing though is like Jim Carrey mannerisms with Mike Pollock's voice.
I guess that'd be interesting.
Because I feel like with how hammy Eggman's been in the later games, they could pull it off with Jim Carrey's body language.
I guess.
Because like, I grew up with movies like Dumb and Dumber, so like I know what Jim Carrey can be like. And like, with how animated he can be as a real life person, like that plus Mike Pollock's ham. Also, I love how Mike Pollock is like the one carryover from 4Kids.
Yeah, I was gonna
with the
bring
new
that up at
cast.
some point. Like, he has effectively become the definitive Eggman.
I'm still iffy on Shadow's current voice. Like there are some games where it just feels like they went a little too gritty with his takes.
Kirk Thornton, I think, has kind of grown into the role as a Forces, but...
Yeah, but you know, like back in like Generations or Transformed, like his voice lines felt way too gritty. Granted, I forget, was it before 4Kids or during 4Kids where he and Sonic were the same voice actor?
Once I find all of the emeralds.
Because I know one of those eras, they were both the same guy.
This is actually the first I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, it's not a well-known fact, but it is a fact that either 4Kids or pre-4Kids, they had the same VA.
If I were to hazard a guess, it would probably be prior.
I'm actually going to double-check this now.
Alright. Yeah, I see the live-action movie going like one of two ways.
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. Just look up his character page.
Yep.
Like,
way one, and what I think is probably going to be more likely, is they go the way of like Smurfs or Woody Woodpecker, where what
it was 4Kids era, because it was Jason... Yeah, it was David Humphrey, Jason Griffith, Kirk Thornton.
Unconfirmed sources.
And Jason Griffith was also Sonic.
Black Hedgehog in Westopolis.
Shadow? Deploy the troops now, and if you
Alright, so as I was saying, like, with the live-action movie, I see it going, like, one of a couple ways. What I think is most likely is it goes the way of Smurfs or Woody Woodpecker, where what we're paying to see gets shoved into the B-plot, where...
Yeah, which I really hope that's not the case.
Yeah, where they just throw in some family-friendly, cliche-ass whatever the fuck that they couldn't otherwise get approved.
Like, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. We do not need a family comedy.
No,
From-
we don't.
We need an action-adventure comedy.
No one tells me what to do.
Because that's basically what
I have
Sonic
my own
is.
reasons for collecting the Chaos Emeralds.
Also, apparently Ben Schwartz is going to be Sonic.
Yep.
Which, what else has Ben Schwartz done?
He's in DuckTales, the most recent one.
As who?
The Professor.
Which one is the blue triplet?
Oh, that would be, that's Dewey.
Dewey.
Oh, so he's Dewey, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a good credential to have, because I've been watching the reboot lately, and they did a great job with the triplets. And, well, pretty much everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of weird not hearing them with the standard voice, though.
Well, no, like, the fact that each triplet has a different voice also.
Yeah.
And different like, they didn't make them identical like in previous cartoons.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, though.
In fact, only Huey has the hat.
Where am I?
Like, Huey's the red one, but yeah, he's the one with the hat, and like, each of them has different personalities and everything, and I love what they did with Webby.
Yep.
Webby is probably my favorite character in that show.
There's definitely something going on out there.
I've only actually seen, like, the
Now
first...
it's up to me to find out what they're up to.
Like, the first two episodes are kind of, like, considered one episode, isn't it?
No, they're separate.
Okay, I've only seen the first two episodes of them.
You know, like, the pilot is just them getting the plot and setting situated with how they all move in and everything. Episode 2 is when, like, the thumbnail has Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Webby. It was Day Trip of Doom, and, oh, right. Episode 2 was the first one to have the Beagle Boys.
Oh, they're in it? Cool.
Yeah. They're one of the recurring villains. They're more like the
Comic relief.
yeah. They're kind of the Team Rocket of the series in a way, in that they're not as effective as they used to be.
I was intentionally avoiding trying to make that comparison, but thank you.
Try going down.
It's the first thing I think of when I think of comedic groups.
Pretty much.
And like they are giant. Like, you've got the main trio of Beagle Boys, but then you got like their mom as the leader, and and her basic role in those episodes is the "I am done with all of you" role. She's the Giovanni. But yeah, and like the main trio are basic, but then you've got like a bunch of different trios actually during like one of the episodes where they're having like her birthday party and Webby accidentally crashes it. Yeah,
I need to watch
I love
more
what they did
episodes of
with
that
Webby
show.
because like if I recall in the original DuckTales cartoon, Webby was just the standard girl character.
Yeah, pretty much.
Meanwhile, in the reboot, she's just full on crazy, and I love it. Like, she is what would happen if you had a kid grow up secluded from other kids and raised by a nanny who was by her own words a spy. And, you know, also lives in Scrooge's house. Like, I love how they basically just, like, re-vocalized the theme song, too.
Yeah.
Okay, I just realized it's kind of funny. You just started doing the DuckTales theme, and we're playing Shot of the Head.
Yeah.
Dissonance, yay!
I know,
Oh
right?
yeah, so that's a kind of annoying design decision. It can actually subtract from your score when you're forced to kill enemies of the faction you're trying to help.
Yep.
Like, why you'd think that would be a good design decision is weird. Like, you have 2 classes of enemies. Use the one that doesn't affect my score.
Yeah, I remember when I was like, before when I used to like actually play through it, I would sometimes like switch over to the other guy just so that I wouldn't have to hear the one guy complaining.
Yeah. And like, while I like the aesthetic of the digital circuit levels, I remember one of them being absolute hell to finish certain missions for.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember which one it was.
My guess is it's the bomb one.
Yeah, it was the bomb one. I just forget whether that was a digital circuit or a mad whatever.
I don't know.
Mad Matrix. Like, it was either digital. I forget if it was digital circuit or Mad Matrix, because like every level has a matching one of the same aesthetic, pretty much. Like even Westopolis has a. Like even Westopolis has the has Metropolis or whatever, or the city's square, which is also a level I try to avoid when I can.
Was that the one with like the ton of toxic shit on the ground?
Yeah, and it was just like one giant circle, and you just had to do certain things with bombs.
Right.
And I believe there was a time limit for one of those. But yeah. Oh, also, easiest A rank to get has to be for one of the Space Colony Arc levels, the one where you Sonic. Because the hero mission, beat Sonic in the race. The neutral mission, get the gold ring after the hero mission runs out. And it's very easy to beat the hero mission, so it's just like, wait for the timer to run out, and there's your A rank from all the time bonus. For the neutral mission. And I don't think that... I believe that mission didn't actually have an evil mission. It was just hero and neutral for that one. Because it was like right on the bottom of one of the charts. Just due to how the chart's laid out. They're like, considering to get super hard mode you have to A rank everything, that's one out of the way. Oh yeah, also, best weapon ever, the Omochao gun.
Yep.
Respect you, Omochao, you now get to blow up my enemy.
Actually, I always preferred like the Billy Hatcher vacuum.
Oh yeah, the Billy Hatcher one is also really good. I've never actually played Billy Hatcher. I do want to try it out sometime. I know it's not a perfect game, but I do want to try it out just because it is considered a somewhat classic of that era.
Yeah. I haven't even been like trying with the missions. I've just kind of been mindlessly running as we do this. Yeah,
you're basically doing what's essentially the normal route.
Pretty much.
I take orders.
Basically, everyone's first route is just get the gold rings.
Probably.
Until you get to the mission until you get to level is no gold ring, in which case have fun. But yeah, if I recall, the first game to have S ranks was Rush.
Probably.
Oh, by the way, do you know if the Persona bundle is going to have all the DLC packed in or no?
The dancing bundle?
Yeah.
No idea. All I know is
check that.
All I know is it comes with like an art book and a digital copy of Dancing All Night for PS4.
Yeah, which whether it has save carryover or not, oh well, it's still Persona 4 Dancing All Night in HD.
Tell the commanding generals that the United Federation will never surrender to terrorists.
Yes, Mr. President.
What?
This planet was once saved from tyranny and annihilation by you two heroes. Now mankind must protect this peace.
What was that about?
Oh, just family stuff.
Okay. Okay, we go. Website. There we go. I don't want the Japanese website. I want the English website. There it is. Maybe. Hold on. No, it's not quite yet. Where was the link for the goddamn website again? I think it's somewhere in the Discord. Because I was trying to Google search and I couldn't find it. And yeah, I'm just scrolling up our Discord to see. Because I remember you linking it.
That was a few days back. Okay, one weird thing I've always noticed about this game is that Shadow's fur is brown instead of black. Or at least it seems to be in some lights.
Yeah, it's probably just a lighting thing. Because also, everyone's like super shiny in this game.
Yeah.
What?
That's the other thing.
That's right. I somehow escaped.
Still looks weird.
Was then captured by those humans. But
From
from where? And why?
Oh, yeah. I love how they stuck in an Overwatch reference in the dub with JoJo.
Oh. Oh yeah, that.
I love that.
Hey, Shadow. I gotta ask you something.
I can.
I love how
there's the link. That was back on the 9th.
Yeah, like I said, that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was 9 days ago.
I love how we're running around the place that got blown to hell.
Over there.
Yep.
That's gotta be
Let's see. Yeah, Atlas.com, Persona Dancing. That's what the website link was.
Yeah, Prison Island
I
seems...
love how they know. I love how they just knew everyone was gonna bundle these two games in their heads, so they just did it for you.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just because this is essentially the same thing they got over in Japan.
Yeah, like even the art book, like one side of the cover is 5 and the other is 3.
Nice job on those bombs, Eggman. Prison Island seems pretty intact to me.
I mean, it's probably just a new prison island that they built. Because I'm pretty...
Did they say that this is, like, supposed to be the same place?
I know this place. It feels like I've been here before.
If they did, that's one hell of a plot hole.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, if anything, they may have just repaired it afterward, then, and like rebuilt it, and then just plantation happened.
Well, if I remember correctly, in Sonic Adventure 2, it was just like a straight-up mushroom cloud. There was no way anything was going to be left.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. One fun thing I love is they made a Vita version, but also made it digital, or made it digital only.
Yep. Bonk!
But yeah, I do love how for essentially 3 games you only pay $100.
Buy one, get one half off.
Well, again, essentially 3 games because the bundle comes with 4.
Yeah. Buy one, get one half off, and the other free.
Also an art book.
Same.
December's gonna be great.
Yeah. I just hope that I don't, for Dancing All Night, I just hope I don't have to repay for all the DLC I have.
Yeah, that would be a little... Well, it's linked to your account, so it would be weird if they had it listed individually from the Vita version, because Sony's pretty good about cross-platform DLC.
Well, DLC, I guess, but... I don't know.
Like, Sony's pretty good about, like, oh, if we have it on 2 systems, just pay for the DLC once.
That'd be nice.
Shadow, you're so cool.
This can't be.
And go figure, it's the current header for the Atlas USA.
Damn.
Like their Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Look, it's those evil creatures. Those red fucking things. Really,
Come on.
really
Oh, god damn it, Funimation.
What'd they do?
They did one of those corrupted text memes.
Oh, that.
And,
yeah, anime is love. Anime
and
is
they did
life.
a certain... No, they did a certain Miyazaki quote.
Anime was a mistake.
Yep. In corrupted text style.
I've never understood how you get that corrupted text thing.
There's like certain generators you can find.
Oh, of course.
And yeah, you then just copy paste it.
Whee!
Okay, apparently Junkrat T-poses if it hit with explosive damage in mid-air, which is so in character. Oh my god.
T-posing
You know
to assert his
Junkrat
dominance. Oh yeah, he absolutely would.
Number 2.
Yeah, like, Pymations tweeted it, and his response and his statement was, "No one tell Blizzard." I would not be surprised if, although I wouldn't be surprised if Blizzard did it on purpose,
or if they just left it in.
Put out the fire. It's stuck nearby. Get it all out.
Yeah, for those of you at home hearing funky audio, that's just the nature of things right now.
emulators, yay!
Woo!
Like I remember, back when Ocarina of Time first was getting emulated, screenshots of like the stores where it was just the green flat texture for the ground,
Yeah.
and stuff.
Boink.
Yeah, emulation has come a long way.
Yeah. Now you can emulate 3DS games. If you can.
Which I don't want to know how my laptop would run that.
I would say mine still struggles. Although I think that might be more on the program than anything.
With my DS emulator, I mostly use it for visual novels because I don't own, like say the Edgeworth games.
Yep.
It's also how I played Trials and Tribulations in Apollo because I did not feel like hunting down copies.
I've thought recently that we should do an Ace Attorney video.
I love that series so much. The only one I've yet to fully beat actually is Investigations 2, because when I first played through it, I ran into an event flag glitch, I believe, on the final case, because I was using a guide to find all the clues just so I could get the clue hunting over with. I was like, I swear I found everything. Why is it not letting me advance? And yeah, that's one hell of a way to stonewall ya. Like, I don't know if the guy just missed a clue, which would be unfortunate, because, Investigations 2, not a lot of people have played that due to the whole, not localized officially thing. It's the Mother 3 problem, basically.
Yeah.
Which that's something I need to re-download sometime if I don't already have it re-downloaded, because when I got my laptop fixed, I basically had to wipe the hard drive for the most part. So I just had the guy keep certain programs of mine, editing software.
Yep.
Let's see, DS ROMs, GBA ROMs. Oh, I have Mother 3, thank God.
The fourth emerald.
Don't have to re-download that.
Yay. Alright.
Especially considering, the current state of emulation right now.
Yeah.
I love it. Pretty simple, super shiny models for gameplay. Actually good CGI for cutscenes. The classic deal with PS2 era games.
Yep.
Everyone's made that joke of when you go from cutscene to gameplay.
Yeah.
Like that one double screenshot of Aqua.
Yep.
On Pro CD, just straight up putting on a printed picture of his face over himself. And then he posted a few months later when he was going through his prop drawer. It's just okay, I open my prop drawer and just see my own face. I was like, wait, what? I just love how there's an actual goddamn canon for his different types of jokes. There's the video game canon with Lysander Roth, anime canon with Chaircoon.
Chaircoon.
It's funny. He was able to write sort of stories with these joke videos. It's funny. Mostly because he just keeps using the same characters over and over.
Oh look, Eggman still has a
Oh
few
hey,
chips
it's one of the
left
best
over
Sonic
from
Heroes levels. Yeah, again, it's one of the best Heroes levels.
But this isn't Casino Park.
That's also a good one, but Egg Fleet is considered fan favorite, basically.
Really?
Yeah, just because of how well it handles the Sky Fleet kind of motif and the freedom with all the different
Blue
routes.
sky.
Fair enough.
Staring at it from afar. Have I seen it before?
Meow. Now is not the time to get philosophical, Shadow.
Final Fortress isn't as good, but Egg Fleet was a good first level for that set. It's like, time to get going, stops.
Alright. Time to end the video. Thank you guys for joining us. If you want to see more of this, leave a comment down below. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, etc. And we will see you guys next time.
Laters.